All right, welcome back. It's the last episode of Survivor China. Todd is the winner. We're gonna watch the reunion special here, folks. All right.
Live town hall reunion. I like
Town
that.
hall. It's a live town
Like they
hall
make
with our candidates.
town hall. What? With our It's like what town hall is. Town hall. That's implying that anyone in the audience can stand up and
Maybe that's
and give their
deal.
say. Like
Just
that's
you in
the
the back.
ideal of the New England town hall experience. Trust me, I know plenty about that. But this is not what that is. So I'm
That would
like,
be
why
funny
do
if
they
it
call
was.
it
It
that?
was like just like a presidential like
be.
town hall thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you in the back. My question is for Denise. What was your profession again? I forget.
Yeah. What are you?
Oh, I'm a lunch lady. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I wanted to know. I really needed to know.
All right. As always, click the link in the description
Yeah.
to see the highlights of a reaction. Come back afterwards for the discussion. All right, there it
Okay.
is. It's the reunion show. We just got the
Yeah.
preview, sneak peek. Survivor fans versus
Yeah.
favorites. What's up next?
Yeah. So that was something I again, I don't know a whole lot about this show, but I do remember marketing. I remember this being kind of like a big deal on CBS at the time. I mean, they've always advertised Survivor. Like it's one of their most popular shows. CBS is like it's a big deal for the network. But
Mhm.
I do remember that that phrasing, the fans versus favorites. I didn't really have any understanding what that meant exactly, but like I do remember that like rings a bell. This setting in Micronesia. So I don't know. That's a fun concept though. I like that. I like that idea. You pit favorites versus the fans of the show.
Yeah, and so
we'll have to see.
Season 8 we have Survivor All Stars. So now we're at season 16.
Mhm.
It's almost like a All Stars 2 kind of. It's like half All Stars.
To a degree, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. Definitely not
Mhm.
the preview we're used to, where it's usually just about wherever we're going, you know.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm curious as to who's going to show up here. That's my thing. I'm curious. Favorites. I mean, like Rupert favorite. Stephanie was a favorite. You know, they were like really popular contestants. It's not necessarily previous winners. It's just favorites. So there's probably like a forum or popularity poll or something probably done. I'm not sure how they gathered that all, but I would guess it's.
Well, I'll say it's not. No, it was not like voted on. It's
Oh,
like,
it wasn't.
it's
Oh,
like
okay,
casted.
Interesting.
They're not all gonna be like ones you would expect. Kind of. It's not gonna be like.
Is it so kind of like All Stars a little bit?
There's some, but.
Yeah.
But I mean, we got a solid cast here. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's still good to have that in mind. You'll have like I don't know, Amber showing up.
Yeah, it's not just like top of the polls. These are all the actual favorites. You know, it's just the name of the theme, but.
Yeah. Okay, but hey, cool.
But that'll be exciting. I mean, I thought about should we do a pre-All Stars type of video, but I think we'll just kind of go into it, just get your fresh reactions without any like.
Yeah.
Preconceived notions, you know.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Right.
So, what do you think about the reunion overall?
A lot of focus on Jean Robert. I mean, I guess he was kind of a primary character in the early goings of the show. I mean, he did sort of dominate a lot of the discussion in the middle section of the show before
Really
he got voted off.
Buttering him up quite a bit, though. Not even.
Like a lot of like stroking his his ego. There's a lot of the
stroking his
doing
chicken,
it both really.
But
Stroking his chicken.
Jeez.
I think they call that choking the chicken.
No, like not even like a little accountability moment. No, it's just okay. We're just like, man, you had some sick reads. How's this gonna impact your poker moving forward?
Some sick reads, yeah. So I don't know.
Not like he's like, I'm happy with how I played the game. I would do it all again. And Jeff wasn't even like, would you maybe not like squeeze over in the shelter where the smaller girls are? Was that you wouldn't even change that?
It's a little weird. Yeah.
So you could at least hear him.
Clearly, they're very uncomfortable.
Try to double down on it or something. I mean, he's like, no, that was part of my strategy. I was going to be a piece of shit in the first half. You didn't see me come through in the second half. You didn't get to see it come through yet. That's such a crazy thing to me, where he keeps saying that. It's like, I was just about to turn into the nice John Robert, like right at the end, and I put it out right before I got a chance. So all you got was piece of shit, but that was my strategy going into it, you know?
But they do call me the bad boy of poker still.
Oh, yeah. So. How about Jeff with his spicy questions this time around? Like, Courtney, how about that? What's up with the weight? You anorexic? Eating disorder?
Yeah, what the heck was that? That was so out of pocket.
Uncalled for.
Weirdest thing. It's like, how do you... to me, it just came across as like, do you really ask somebody that? Like, it just... Even in 2008, like, that just seemed like really kind of impolite.
Right.
You know? I felt like...
A little bit. I will say, people point to this a lot as like a really like unfavorable Jeff moment. But I will say there's also some context. I do remember hearing that apparently Courtney said... or like encouraged him or asked him to bring it up at least because people kept bringing it up to her all the time. But obviously, so at least she wasn't blindsided by it. But you know, you at least you could have phrased it differently. You know.
Yeah, we could have phrased it differently. You also could have said like, Courtney, we talked, and I know you want to clear things up about that. Right. Like he could have phrased it in a way that didn't sound like it was. By the way, what's going on here? Like it was like that, and then there was like that.
Anorexia.
So how about that? Anorexia. Or then the Frosty thing was like, so Frosty, how long you been doing parkour? I was like, where did that come from?
He's jumping around these topics just like parkour, for real.
Just like parkour, really. Yeah.
Jeff also said to Eric, "Are you still a virgin?"
Oh yeah,
how about that?
How about that? Yeah, this is out of. Jeff was wild in this episode. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
what's going on? He's just off the rails.
Off the rails. Yeah.
I also love the like. Yeah, hey, you guys had totally different reunions. Like you get James, you're like making people happy at a funeral. Denise, you lost your job. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
It's just very like.
Yeah. I do have more added context to add to that as well in the review we'll get into.
Okay.
So we'll get into it all.
I'd love, it's probably going to be a very meaty review, I think.
Just because I know people are going to mention it. You don't have to mention it in the questions or anything because I got it covered.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I know. I'm sure there's probably going to be plenty of questions and everything that people have probably already said in comments people made during episodes that we haven't gone through yet. So.
Yeah. So, how about MVP for the reunion episode? All right. Standouts.
Probably Courtney. She was adorable the whole time.
Yeah, we got some James love as well.
A lot of James love. I like James quite a bit. It was fun. He just has kind of a fun personality in general, I think.
He did get it's interesting. You see so many different sides of him, but then he gets into this bag. You see it at like the final tribal council. You see it in this where he just gets goofy and he's like, he starts cheesing it up.
Yeah.
But then he'll just call you a dumbass. He'll call you a dumbass and
stupid. Okay, you stupid.
Yeah. He did get $100,000 for being the favorite.
Being popular. Being popular, yeah.
He got shit on Rupert. It was $1 million though.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember that? The biggest fan favorite prize.
Oh yeah. We're giving away another $1 billion.
Insanity.
Wow.
But
that's
nice. It's a nice consolation of going home with his two idols, and you still get $100,000.
Yeah.
Because that's like second place. Like it's probably more than Amanda got. You know.
Yeah. Not bad, all things considered.
But Yep, Chicken got to say one thing. Did we get something from everyone? I think we did. We did do one of those.
We get something.
Try to get
we did get something
from each person.
From everyone. Yep, we get something from everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what's next? We got the season review to really put the bow on top of this thing. Mm-hmm. Wrap it all up, and within that season review, we'll cover a lot of questions from everybody. At this point, it'll probably be too late to post them, and we'll probably have recorded. Yeah, we'll probably have recorded the season review by the time you see this. So, so it'll be questions. We'll talk about the whole season. We'll break down the different elements, what we liked, what we didn't like. We'll rank the season amongst the other seasons. We'll rank Todd amongst the other winners. And we look forward to the next season on the horizon coming up real soon. All right, it's going to be fun.
Todd's also a bit of a highlight, too, just because he really just kind of shined as sort of you saw sort of like I guess his like real personality, I guess. I don't know. He just is the sort of the G. Willikers big fan. Mm-hmm. And I did everything that I wanted to do, and it worked. Kind of guy that he is. So that was fun as well.
Yeah. You know, we got surprisingly little from Amanda now that I think about it.
Yeah. So very little.
It was like, because I thought the whole hypothetical was going to be Amanda. Like, we're not going to talk about, like, if Denise was in the end with Amanda and Courtney. Was that, no, we're going to say if Denise went with PG and Eric and they went to the final three, how would that go?
Right.
PG would win.
It's like, that's a totally different, PG would have won.
If PG would have won, then surely Amanda or Courtney would have won in that final three, right?
Right.
Surely.
I
don't know.
You think?
But surprised we didn't even get that attempt at that hypothetical there.
Not even that.
And barely any insight from Amanda. Poor girl just made a couple blunders at the end there and just like completely iced out all the focus on Todd and Courtney and now James and all these other characters.
Denise and not you. Not you.
Yeah. The beauty queen.
Yeah.
Right. Well, look forward to a lot of fun on the horizon. Survivor every week. All right. If you enjoyed this video, what video should our viewers watch next?
You can go check out our recent. Let's go a different track. You get plenty of Survivor. You go check out our recent review show.
Puss in Boots, the review show.
The review show.
That's a show we do where we go and we look back at something we've reviewed previously, a movie reviewed previously at random, and then we'll reflect on our thoughts, and we'll watch or read a positive and negative review of it from film critics. So that's fun. We'll definitely have to do one of those soon. It's fun. So far we've had Raya and the Last Dragon and Puss in Boots, 2 animated movies on there.
We reviewed a lot more. If you're interested, we have plenty of Survivor content, but we've got a lot more on the channel too. If you're interested in perusing what else we got in store.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot. We have a lot of variety. You know, if you love Survivor, that's a staple. It's there every week. But if you also love film, we do a lot of film reviews. We do at least one a month. We also do a lot of gaming discussions, reviews as well. And we do monthly podcasts where we talk about anything and everything, and also read all your comments at the end of each episode. We got a lot going on. It's a lot of fun here.
We have fun here. We have fun here.
All right. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more. Like the video, leave a comment, and like I said, we'll read it in the next episode of the Tarqaron podcast. If you do, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we upload. Click the link in the description for our social media, and take care of yourselves, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Damn.